Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We got some 1961 New York Yankee baseball. We got the Baltimore Orioles traveling up I-95 to take on the Yankees here on July 28th, 1961. And let's take a look at the Orioles starting lineup. Leading off playing third base is Brooks Robinson. Batting second playing center field's Jim Busby. Batting third playing right field's Jackie Brandt. Batting fourth playing first base is Jim Gentile. Batting fifth playing I'm doing the catching is Gus Tarentos. Batting sixth playing left field is Dick Williams. Batting seventh playing shortstop is Ron Hansen. Batting eighth playing second base is Jerry Adar. Batting ninth and doing the pitching for the Baltimore Orioles is Hal Brown. And for your hometown New York Yankees, leading off playing second base is Bobby Richardson. Batting second playing shortstop's Tony Kubek. Batting third playing right field's Mickey Mantle. Batting fourth playing center field is batting third playing right field was Roger Maris. Batting fourth playing center field's Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth playing first base is Bill Skyron. Batting sixth doing the catching is Johnny Blanchard. Batting seventh playing left field is Hector Lopez. Batting eighth playing third base is Clint Boyer, and batting ninth on the mound for the New York Yankees is Bud Daly. Let's get down to Yankee Stadium and get this game started, folks. And here's the first pitch to Brooks Robinson. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike three. Brooks goes down on strikes, one out. Nice way to start the game for Bud Daly. Here is Mr. Busby. Busby's hitting 260 on the year, folks. And he gets a base hit in the right field. Roger takes it on the hop, fires it in. So the Orioles got a runner on at first with one out. That brings up Jackie Brandt. Jackie's hitting 290 on the year. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And that's just what the doctor ordered, folks. That ball is hit down the Quebec. He fires over the Bobby, over the Moose, and that'll end the inning. 6-4-3 double play. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming up the bat. We got Richardson, Quebec, and Maris. Excuse me. Bobby hitting 243 on the year. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. Squares it up. And that ball is driven into the gap in right field, bounces off the wall. And Bobby Richardson starts this first inning off with a double in scoring position already for Tony Quebec. And Tony's batting 289 on the year. Let's see if he can do something with Bobby down at second. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Is that going to be deep enough to get Richardson over to third? Yes, it is. Bobby tags up, heads down to third. So we got a runner on third. One out for Roger Maris. Can Roger drive him in and give the Yankees a 1-0 lead here, folks? Roger's hitting 261 on the year, 42 home runs. And that's going to be I believe a ball hit back to the mound. It is. And Hal looks the runner back to third, fires over to first. Now with 2 outs, can Mick come through here, folks? And Mick's hitting 291 on the year. He'd love to get it over 300. Here's a nice opportunity, a 2-out base hit. And that's going to be a base on balls. Mick trots on down the first. That brings up Moose with runners on first and third. And 2 down. Can the Moose deliver here? The Moose is hitting 290 on the year. Here's the pitch to Scourin. And that's a pop-up. And that's going to be in foul territory down the first base side. And Adar is going to take control of that, folks, and he makes the catch. And the Yankees strand two in the bottom of the first. We get to the top of the second. It's 0-0. Wasted that lead-off double. We got Jim Gentile up. He's batting .327 on the year, folks. And that's going to be a ball four. So Jim trots on down the first with a lead-off walk. Here comes Gus. See if the Yankees can get a ground ball and get a double play here. Gus is hitting .235 on the year. And that's going to be a pop-up on the infield. And Boyer calls for it and makes the catch for out number one. It brings up Dick Williams now. Williams is only hitting a .180 on the year, folks. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. See what happens here. Can they go around the horn and get a double play? Boyer up with it. He fires down to Bobby Richardson, and he holds on to it. Doesn't even make a throw to first. But it's 2 outs now with Williams down at first for Ron Hass. And he's hitting .245 on the year. Hansen is. And that's going to be a Williams takes off for second. And here's the throw from Blanchard. And they nail him, folks. That's it for the Orioles in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Blanchard, Lopez, and Boyer due up here for the Yanks. And Johnny's hitting .232. He's off to a slow start, folks. And we dropped the dice to get this started. Makes it an official game. Excuse me. And that's going to be a ground ball down the first. And Gentile's up with it. He tosses it over the Howe covering, and that's out number one. That'll bring up Hector Lopez now. And let's see if Hector can get on base here, folks. He's hitting .220 on the year. Here's the pitch to Hector. And that's going to be a pop-up on the infield. And Adar takes charge of it, makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down for the Yanks. Brings up Clint Boyer now. And Clint gets a hold of this one, folks. And that ball is hit well into left center field. It's rolling around out there in near the monuments now, and he's in there with a triple, folks. Clint Boyer down at third now with 2 outs. And Bud Daly help his calls out here, folks. Bud's hitting .125 on the year, and let's see if Bud can drive in the first run of this game. And no, he doesn't. That's going to be a fly ball in the center field, and that'll end the inning, folks. So again, the Yankees leave a runner down at third. We go to the top of the third. It's Hansen. Adar and Brown due up here for the Orioles. And Ron was up when Williams got thrown out at second trying to steal. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Boyer. He's up with it over to Moose for out number one. Brings up Jerry Adar now. Jerry's hitting .246 on the year. And that's a ground ball down the second. And Bobby's up with it. Tosses it to Moose. And that'll be 2 up and 2 down for the Orioles. Brings up Hal Brown. And Brown's hitting .125 on the year. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Quebec. Tony's up with it. Makes the play. 1, 2, 3 goes the Orioles. We go to the third. Bottom of the third, we got Richardson, Quebec, and Maris due up here. Hey, Bernard. See if Bobby can do something. He doubled his first time up and got stranded down at third. See what happens this time. That's going to be a fly ball in the left field. Dick Williams has got that. So out number 1 here in the third. Brings up Quebec. Tony flew out the right field his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball in the center field. And Busby's out there. He's got that. And that's out number 2. It's up to Roger to keep this third inning going, folks. He grounded back to the pitcher's first time up. And that's going to be hit down the short. And that'll do it for the Yankees. They go down 1, 2, 3 here in the third. We go to the top of the fourth. It's Orioles nothing, Yankees nothing. Got the top of the lineup up for the Orioles. Robinson, Busby, and Brandt. Brooks struck out his first time up, folks. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Rogers got that. That'll bring up Jim Busby with nobody on and 1 out. And he got a single his first time up. And that's going to be a pop-up in the infield. Boyer's going to call for it. Makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down. Yeah, an early game is right, Bernard. Yep. Jackie Brandt's up now. He's hit into a double play his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Tony. Tony's up with it. And again, the Orioles go down 1, 2, 3 in the fourth. That'll bring up Mantle, Scourin, and Blanchard for the Yankees. Mick is walked his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball in the center field. 1 out. Here comes the Moose. And the Moose, he popped up to second his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down now in the fourth. It's up to Johnny. See if he can do something here. Johnny grounded out the first his first time up. And he pops that one straight up the chute. And Gus makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the fourth. We go to the fifth. It's still nothing, folks. Got Gentile, Gus, and Williams due up here for the Orioles. And Jim walked his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice job by Daley there. Here comes Gus, the mule. He's 0 for 1. He popped up the third. And that's going to be a fly ball in the left field. Lopez camps under it. 2 outs here in the fifth. Brings up Dick Williams now. And Williams reached on the fielder's choice his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Roger near the line makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Orioles in the fifth. I don't have Lopez, Boyer, and Daley, the bottom part of the lineup, due up here for the Yankees in the fifth. Hector popped up the second his first time up. That's a ground ball down the short. And Hansen's up with it. Fires over the gym for out number 1. Boyer, what happened there? Boyer tripled his first time up, folks. See what Clint can do this time. Got stranded down at third. Here's the pitch to Clint. And he gets a hold of this one again. Boyer's having a hell of a game, folks. And he drives that ball in the right field for a base hit. Boyer's aboard again. 1 out here. Daley will try to sacrifice him down the second, get him in scoring position for Bobby Richardson. Here's the pitch to Bud. And that's a nice spun, I believe. That's a pass ball, folks. So that puts Boyer down at second. And I think they may take off the bunt here with 1 out. Let Bud swing away. See if he can do something with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Daley. And that's going to be a fly ball in the left field. I don't think that's deep enough to get him over the third, and it's not. So we got 2 outs now with Boyer down at second for Bobby Richardson. Can he deliver here with a 2-out base hit? He's 1 for 2 with a double. And there you go, folks. That is a single over second. And Boyer's going to score. Nice job by Bobby, having a heck of a game. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Bobby down at first for Tony now. Tony's 0 for 2. Let's see if he can keep the merry-go-round going. And that is going to be a ground ball down the third. Brooks makes the play easily. And that'll do it for the Yanks. But the Yanks score 1 on the Bobby's RBI single. We go to the 6th. Baltimore Orioles, nothing. New York Yankees, 1. We got Hanson, Adar, and Brown, the bottom part of the order, due up here for the Orioles. Here is Ron Hanson. He's 0 for 1, grounded out the third. And that's going to be an easy ground ball to Quebec. Route number 1. That brings up Jerry Adar. And Jerry is 0 for 1. He grounded out the second his first time up. And he's going to hit that ball down the Scourin at first. He'll touch the bag himself for 2 outs here in the 6th. Brings up Hal Brown. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out the short his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice way to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees with a 1-0 lead. We got the M&M boys due up. Maris and Mantle, followed by Scouron. See if Maris can do something here. He's 0 for 2. And he's going to be 0 for 3 as that ball is hit down the short, or down the second, rather. Adar is up with it. Fires over the first, 1 out. Here comes the Mick. He walked his first time up and then flew out the center. And that's going to be a swing and a miss by Mick. He strikes out. 2 down now. See if Scouron can do something here in the 6th. He's 0 for 2. He struck out his last time up. And that's a ground ball down the short. And that'll end the inning, folks. The Yankees go down in order. We go to the 7th inning. It's 1-0. New York. At the top of the order due up here for the Orioles, Robinson, Busby, and Brandt. And here's the pitch to Brooks. He's 0 for 2. And that ball is hit down the third. Boyer's up with it. Fires across to get his fellow third baseman out. Here's Jim Busby now. And Jim is 1 for 2 today with a single. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down here in the 7th. Here's Jackie Brandt. And Jackie's 0 for 2. And that's another ground ball down to Boyer. And the Orioles go 1, 2, 3. And we go to the 7th inning stretch. We got Blanchard, Lopez, and Boyer due up here for the Yanks. Johnny's 0 for 2. And he's going to be 0 for 3 with that fly ball in the center field. 1 out. And here comes Hector. Can he get aboard here, folks? He's 0 for 2 also. And that ball's popped right up the chute. And Gus is going to make the catch. 2 up and 2 down here in the 7th for the Yanks. Brings up Clint Boyer, who's having a heck of a game, folks. He's 2 for 2 with a triple. And he scored the only run here so far. And that's going to be a pop-up on the infield. And Hanson calls for it and makes the play. And that is it for the Yankees in the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. Gentile, Gus, and Williams due up here for the Orioles against Daley. Gus is 0 for 1. He walked his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second, and Bobby muffles that one, folks. That's an E4. Gentile down at first now with nobody out. Yankees looking to get a ground ball here off of Gus. Get a double play. He's 0 for 2 today. And that's going to be a single in the center, folks. And all of a sudden, the Orioles are making some noise here in the eighth. That'll get the bullpen up for the Yanks. We got Dick Williams up now, first and second, nobody out. And that's going to be a pop-up in the infield. Infield flies in effect. But Boyer makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 down now, first and second for Hanson. Ryan's 0 for 2. Again, the Yankees looking for that double play ball. And that's going to be ball 4. Hey, Tim. Walks the bases loaded, folks. The Yankees are going to play back again, looking to turn 2 here with Jerry Adar up. Try to get out of this inning with no runs scored. And that's a pop-up. Sorry, that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big strikeout for Daley. So 2 down now. They'll have a pitch hitter here for Brown. That'll do it for him. And let's see who the Orioles are going to bring out here to pitch hit. I think they're going to bring on Earl Robinson here to pitch hit. There's Earl. So bases loaded, 2 outs. See if Daley can get out of this mess, folks. Earl's batting .205 on the year. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a single in the right, folks. And that's going to score 2. Just like that, the Orioles take a 2-1 lead. That error by Bobby is costly. That'll be 2 unearned runs. And we got first and third now with 2 outs. Earl Robertson comes through with a pitch hit, 2 RBI single. That brings up Brooks. And Brooks is 0 for 3 today. And that'll be a ground ball down the Boyer. He'll fire over to first. But Orioles score 2 and take a 2-1 lead here. Now who's the Orioles going to bring in here to pitch? You're going to have a pitch hitter for Daley, then a righty, then a lefty. And they're going to bring in the lefty here. Come in the pitch. Keep Yogi and them off the bench. On the bench, I should say. All righty, let's see who the Yankees are going to bring in here to pitch it for Daley. And they're going to bring in Howard here to pitch it. Oh, Elston Howard's going to come up here. Try to get on for the Yanks, trailing by 1 now. Oh, that's not good. He's already tired. What happened? Did he just pitch a game? Let's see here. Didn't take a look at this. So, Ground ball down the third in the inning. He may have just started a game. That's why he's in the bullpen. Yeah, he just started a game. So they're not going to bring him in. I shouldn't have had him at being able to be in the bullpen. All righty. Let's see who they're going to go to instead then. They got another lefty in the bullpen? No, they don't. So they're going to go with, let's see who hasn't pitched in a little while here. It looks like Fisher's tired too, I believe. Yep, Fisher's tired. Strock's tired. Geez, their bullpen is spent. Looks like they're going to have to go with Hyde. Geez, you Pete's. That's who they're going with. Dick Hyde's going to come in the game here, folks. They have used their bullpen up. So instead of Howard coming out here to pitch hit, it'll be Mr. Yogi himself will come out here and pitch hit against the righty. See if Yogi can get aboard here. Get the tying run on. So you got Bear, Richardson, and Quebec due up here in the eighth. Yogi's hitting .310 on the year. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Brooks Robinson. That'll be out number one, folks. Brings up Bobby Richardson's having a heck of a game. Can he keep it going here? Bobby is 2 for 3 today. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bobby goes down swinging. It's up to Quebec to keep this eighth inning alive and give Roger a chance to tie this game up or to put him ahead. And that's not going to happen. That's a ground ball down the Hanson. 1, 2, 3 goes to Yanks. We go to the top of the ninth. It's a 2-1 game. We got Busby, Brandt, and Gentile due up here for the Orioles. Let's see who the Yankees are going to go to in the bullpen. I think they're going to go with Hal. Ruffin's going to come in here to pitch. See, he can keep this a one-run game and give the Yankees a chance in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch to Busby. He's 1 for 3. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out here in the ninth. Here comes Jackie Brandt up now. Jackie's 0 for 3. And that's going to be a fly ball to Mick. He camps under it. Quick 2 outs here in the ninth. Here's Jim Gentile now. Jim is 0 for 2 with a walk. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike three. Hal comes in and does his job. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It is 2-1. We got the big boys up here. We got the M&M boys, Maris, Mantle, and then Scouring to try to tie this game up at least and send it into extras. Roger is 0 for 3, so he's due, folks. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball down the door. Tosses it over to the Gentile, one down. And Mick be the hero here in the bottom of the ninth, folks. Mick's 0 for 2 with a walk. And that's a ground ball down the short. Hansen's up with it. He fires over the first. And the Yankees are down to their last out. It's up to the Moose. Here's the pitch. And the Moose keeps this ball game alive, folks. He goes the other way. Drives that ball in the right field for a base hit. So Scouring down at first. Can Johnny Blanchard tie this game up or give the Yankees the win here? Here's the pitch to Johnny. And that's a pop-up straight up the chute. And that'll end it, folks, as Gus makes the catch. And the Yankees blow a game with a pair. Richardson. Look at the box score here. Great pitching game. Poor Bud Daly didn't deserve the loss, that's for sure. Orioles 2 runs on only 3 hits and no errors. The Yankees 1 run on 5 hits and an error. Earl Robertson with that RBI single, 2 RBI single, folks. Orioles only left 2 on. Bobby Richardson was good at the plate, 2 for 4, but it was a costly error. Yankees left 5 on. Brown 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 unearned run himself. Base on balls and 2 strikeouts. And Hyde came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up a hit and struck out 1 and got the save. And poor Bud Daly, 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned. Walked 2 and struck out 5. Ruffin came in and shut him out in the ninth with 2 strikeouts, but the Yankees couldn't come back. Let's do some fast play here in the American League. We got the White Sox taking on the Red Sox in Boston. And it's all White Sox. 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Red Sox 3 runs on 10 hits. We got the Twins traveling to Detroit to take on the Tigers. And the Twins beat the Tigers 4 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The Tigers 3 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. Now we got the battle for the last place. We got the Senators traveling to Kansas City to take on the A's. And the A's win. The Senators 2 runs on 5 hits and 3 errors. The A's 4 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors. And the last American League game's got Tim's Tribe going out to California to take on the Angels. And the Indians win a close ball game. Get out hit, but they win 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. The Angels, no runs on 8 hits and 2 errors. See how they scored that 1 run. On an RBI double by John Francona. How about that? And the 8th inning. And that is it. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. standings rather. See what's going on here in the American League. And the Yankees are 2.5 games up on the Orioles now. The Tigers dropped to third place, 3 games back. The Twins are 7 games back. White Sox 9.5. The Angels 18 games back. The Red Sox 20.5. The Indians 21.5. The Senators 30 games back, and the A's 33 games back, folks. Orioles have won the 9 in a row, folks, to get in the second place here. Norm Cash is leading the league with a .327 batting average. Roger with 42 home runs. Cash with 96 RBIs. Jim Bunning with a 1.98 ERA, 17 wins, leading the American League. And Luis with 23 saves. And Norm Cash leading in the MVP voting, and Bunning in the Cy Young. I want to thank Tim for stopping by. Cleveland Baseball Fan 879. Check out his channel. He's doing the 2007 playoffs now. And check out Bernard. He was here. He's doing some Red Sox replay. This did a 1967 replay. Check out his channel, folks. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and on your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit that like button and leave a comment. Until next time, you all have a great day. Take care.